Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today we're going to do a roster review, so let's jump into it. Alright, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Round and round it goes. It's going to be Gilbert Smitters. Congratulations. Alright, let's see. Let's see what your account has to offer here. So we have Zora with the Ancient Sith Order, 3.6 million GP, a smaller account, 2.3 in characters, 1.3 in ships, 6-ish months played. So we have CLS here, Piet, so it looks like you are going for Executor, or you have Executor. Should have Executor soon, it's looking like. Need Bosk R5. So excellent first choice. I will say with the punishing one, Executor is the starting GL ship, and I do think that you should go for a ship first. So really smart decision. I do see CLS here, which I don't think is a bad initial investment. I do think that this player needs to get Bosk up to Relic 5 first. It's kind of wild that you chose Bosk last. Really wild. Maybe it has to do with Lightspeed bundles or something. But Bosk is an excellent character. He really, with Bosk, you have a bounty hunter team. In threes, of course, you can go like Fennec Lead or even like Bennett, Django Fett and Boba are pretty good. But Bosk is like the core, especially early game, the core. Grief Mando is really strong as well. Not something you have to invest in right now. But in the future, if you want to, I think they're excellent. You could always wait for the Mando Lightspeed bundle to hopefully like loop around, because that was an excellent bundle, believe it or not. Some people didn't buy it because they're like, oh, $20, because they were used to those GL ones. But now I think people could really see the value of that bundle, especially considering you don't need them at very high gear level to get unlock BAM. But the team itself is really good with Queel. Oh, let's see here. It looks like you probably don't have BAM. Where are you at? Let's go Mandalorians. All right, so you don't have BAM yet. I would start putting in a little bit of effort so that you can unlock BAM, because you need the Razor Crest. So I don't know where your Razor Crest shards are, but I'm hoping you have enough shards, because that's a very huge thing. And Marin, very weird choices here, but I would start gearing these scoundrels to unlock BAM, because that's probably going to be the best thing that you can do for your account, is to finish off the Executor. So you're going to need Quill here, and you don't need very high gear level, like gear 9 or something. IG, Quill, Cara Dune, you're missing a star, so you need to farm that star. So finish off this farm, finish off Executor as soon as you can. That should be your #1 priority. Once you have that, I do like CLS Rebels. So what you do need to do is put a Zeta on Chupio and a Zeta on Oh My Goodness would be pretty good to round out this team. And it's going to be good for pretty much forever. You will increase the relics as you finish off farms like Leia, Jabba, JML, but currently they are perfectly fine where they are right now. Like, you don't have to do anything more with them. I would change their mods, so go on swgoh.gg and mod these characters correctly. So you have like a speed and a defensive set on everything, it seems. So you do want to have this team modded correctly, because if you mod them correctly, they are really good and they last till endgame. So I use them all the time in Conquest and in GAC, DW. They are the team that just keeps on giving, so you are going to want these mods correct. So CLS wants tenacity and offense, Chewbacca wants all tenacity, Chupio wants to be modded the same way as CLS is. Han wants crit chance, crit damage, and C3PO wants speed and a potency set. So go on SWGOH and get all that taken care of. So once you finish Executor, and one thing I do love about this is this Imperial Trooper Lightspeed bundle that we got with R2D2. So pretty much you have your, you will need to put another Zeta on suborbital strike, and then put the Omega on Zealous Commander. He's going to want all 6-dot mods as well. You don't want pilot mods on him, you want actual good mods, because he's the one that starts the turn meter train here. You could also make Moff Gideon really fast since he's at relics, and you can use him to start the turn meter train, but and that would be fine as well. So it's up to you on what you want to do, but I personally have a really fast Piet. I don't think a really fast Moff Gideon is bad either. Dark Trooper, it's good. Not a speed set. You want all offense, like offense, primary, offense, primary, offense, primary, offense, primary. You can go like a health set or something. He doesn't need this potency, but offense and health. So it seems like you need to expand. At this point, if you have all the mods on your characters, you need to start expanding your mods so that you have everything. I do like the Gear 12 General Veers. You don't need Stark at this point. Perfectly fine. You can wait until you get like C. But this team right here with like Veers, Range, Dark, Moff Gideon, Piet can do all the assault battles. You just need the suborbital strike to do the one with against rebels. And then if during the assault battle, never use control the situation, because that's an instant lose, because your team is too slow. Like and the NPCs are just really crazy fast. So you're running a turn meter train, so they don't gain turn meter all that much, but and that's how you win it. But if you use control the situation, you lower everyone's turn meter, you get a 25% advantage. That's not enough turn meter for you to pretty much take a turn, and the enemy will take a bunch of turns and you'll just die. So don't do that. All right, so once you finish your Executor, give the Zeta one more Zeta to Piet, finish CLS Rebels with their Zetas. Next, I would like to see you're pretty much ready for Jedi Knight Luke. Is actually looking pretty good here. So you don't have Hermit Yoda, so I would like to oh, you do have Hermit Yoda. Yeah, so you're looking pretty good here. So you're going to want to go for Jedi Knight Luke is the next farm that you want to get. And yes, so you can, so one of two things. So you can go with Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. Since you have them at 7 stars, you can take these to Relic 7. Once you finish Executor, then you can go into Jedi Knight Luke, into Jabba is what I would do for this account. So once you finish the shards and everything you need for the Executor, start farming your Hutt Cartel, get Jedi Knight Luke. You can use any of these Jedi. You can actually finish his node once you just give him the Zeta, and you're pretty much fine. You will want to probably get Grandmaster Yoda, at least Gear 12 for the assault battle for Jedi, and he's actually a very good character. I took him up to Relics. I like him. I think he's good. You'll need him at Relics for, I think it's like JMK or something. So he's a very useful character. You'll need him at Relic 8. So you're going to want to get these guys though. They're Galactic Republic and they're Jedi, so they're universally good, and you're going to want them for their assault battle. You can use them under Padme, under Qui-Gon. You can use them pretty much in any Jedi team. So you're going to want to get that up and running as soon as you can. So once you finish your Executor, CLS, Jedi Knight Luke, and then start finishing your Hutt Cartel or Jabba, and that's going to, yes, so start farming the shards right now. You don't have to worry about the Cantina farms until you're pretty much, it's your main farm, and that's what I would do. That would be my first GL. If you do get the Lightspeed bundles for First Order, like the Finalizer and Radis and everything, then after Executor you can unlock SLKR and Rey. So if you wanted to go Executor, SLKR, Rey, Poncho Bros into Jabba, that's perfectly fine, because if you buy the bundles, you're pretty much right there. So it's up to you on the order you want to do that in. So you can go SLKR, Rey, and then Jabba, or that's probably what I would recommend if you're buying the bundles and you have the ships, because you're gonna get that ship to 5 stars, the Finalizer and Radis, really quick with these upcoming changes. So that's probably what I would do. Like if you buy the Finalizer and the Radis bundle, then go all in on SLKR first, and then Rey, and then you can go Jedi Knight Luke into Jabba, is what I would do. Also, don't forget the Poncho Bros. So yeah, so that's a good amount of time that'll take you to unlock that. Yeah, and then if you want to, you need to continue farming ships. Like once you buy that Finalizer bundle and the once you buy the Finalizer bundle and the Radis bundle, it's going to give you a bunch of ships, but you need every ship. So finish farming this BTL Y-Wing, continue farming the Separatist ships. So the Vulture Droid and the Hyena Bomber. You're going to need Grievous's ship, the Malevolence, because it's really good. You'll have and then just farm every single ship. It's very good. You'll want the Chimera sooner or later with the Empire fleet and Iden's ship, but you don't have to do that right away. You can focus on like the Negotiator, the Malevolence, the Executor, get those all up and running. Once you have those 3, then you can come back and loop into the Chimera fleet, and then from there you can go like Profundity or whatever you want to, but continue farming these ships. Every single one is important. Engage in Datacrons. I know you're 3.6 million GP. Datacrons is going to be very important for you. Next, once you have SLKR, there's a few different things that you can do for the the Proving Grounds. The easiest thing that you could probably do would be to get Traya and Nihilus to Relic 3 with Daka Zombie and SLKR. Or you can go Jedi Knight Luke lead and then use him with SLKR. And then SLKR can take out most of the Proving Grounds because you're getting pretty close. Side farms though, while you're doing all that, you can use Mark 1 to finish Savage, Nihilus, and then farm Traya. I would get those 3 up and running, at least Gear 12 for Nihilus, Gear 12 for Traya, and then Relic 5 Savage. Give Savage the Omicron, give Traya her Omicron. They're going to be so good for you. Also, Empire. So you're going to need to get Emperor Palpatine up and running soon for SLKR anyways. So you're going to want Mara Jade. So start farming Mara Jade to loop in with Emperor Palpatine, and they're very good. So that Emperor Palpatine Mara Jade team, as long as they go first, you can also throw like Thrawn in there or something. Very strong team. You can even use them with like Darth Vader if you want to. It does make a better lead than just Darth Vader lead if you have Emperor Palpatine there. So I would recommend expanding more on your mods. Don't farm only what you're farming. You do need like offense mods, health mods. Just start farming more mods. I think you have enough mods in your account that you need to start branching out. Start engaging in Datacrons. Even like 1 or 2 Datacrons, 3, 4, whatever you can get would really help your account. Look at all these relics that you have for these relic teams. Wampa can get a Datacron, your CLS Rebels can get a Datacron, your Night Sisters can get a Datacron, your Jedi can get a Datacron. So there's a lot of your Geos, your Bounty Hunters, there's a lot of things here. Your First Order, your Separatists, your Geos, there's a lot of teams here that are fully relicked that you could be using Datacrons on. You just sim nodes. You could even do it in normal. Normal conquest. So start engaging in that to your best ability. You don't have to go hard on it. You don't have to spend money on it, or currencies, or shard shop, or anything like that. But just at least start engaging in leveling up some Datacrons. So that's all I got for you. As far as your mods and everything, I think you just need to expand more sets. It seems like your knowledge on speeds are okay, so you probably have watched that video. So that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching and take care.